Hey Aquarius, welcome to your weekly forecast. I really hope all of you are doing well, and I hope that you guys are resonating with the channel and with the messages you hear. We will go forth and do a weekly forecast reading for you. So if you are new here, welcome in Aquarius. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment below. I love hearing from you guys in the comment sections. So do that and let's dive in. We're going to start with these Moonology cards to see what energies are coming into play for you. We'll pull some tarot and some other zodiac sign cards. So let's dive in. 1 second. Your cards happen to be a little upside down, Aquarius, so give me a second. All right, so let's see. Messages for the week ahead for Aquarius Spirit. What is going on, Aquarius? 2 cards, Spirit. What is going on for the week ahead for Aquarius? Messages for Aquarius Spirit. Messages for Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, let's see. You have Void, of course, Moon. Nothing will come of the situation. Okay. And the top of the deck, you have Fix, Moon, Hold Your Vision. Aquarius, what is going on? So I feel this energy of not giving up on a situation, right? Whatever your vision is, you could be hoping for an outcome for a job that you are going for, or a relationship you're hoping to work out, or for your life in general. You could have a broader picture. I feel like some of you have been envisioning your life in some way, or re-envisioning your life, wanting to reinvent yourself in some way, Aquarius. And Spirit is telling you to hold the vision. And also at the same time, they're saying let go of a situation. And the two things are possible, right? We learn this as we get older, that we have it's a balance of letting go and going after something. Like, we have to constantly battle these things as we get older, because situations that we want to happen sometimes don't necessarily work out for us. And that doesn't mean that other doors aren't opening at the same time. So some of you may need to maybe let go of how you are going after one thing while going after another thing. I hope that makes sense. But that's what I feel from these 2 cards. I feel like Spirit is trying to give you an opening to a new way of doing something, or going after something that you want to achieve. And this could be about work, or, some type of career move you want to do, or maybe you want a relationship to go a certain way, or maybe it's time to let something go in order to go after something else. Some of you may be chasing a dream, for instance, but Spirit is trying to maybe... it's like a redirection that could be happening. So some of you could have been denied recently something. I don't know what it is. It could have been a job. You could have been denied multiple jobs, Aquarius. Some of you could have been going after jobs left and right and not really getting callbacks or something like that. And Spirit is saying that it's because they're leading you somewhere else, somewhere better. So hold your vision for your life. Doesn't mean that things are not going to work out. It's just may work out differently than you expected to. So let's pull from this deck and have Spirit elaborate for us what this is talking about for you, Aquarius. Messages for Aquarius. 2 cards, Spirit. What is going on for Aquarius? Yeah, some of you have some big dreams out there. I don't know. Whoa. Okay. That card tried to fall on the ground. All right, let's see. So this card came out. It says Eclipse in Gemini, number 27, Negotiation. Rise to the challenges as a new path opens. What did I just say? Spirit is redirecting you somehow on some path, on some new path, something that you're not seeing. Eclipse in Libra, rebalance, reevaluate relationships, justice, and fair play. Okay, this is what I feel here, Aquarius, that some of you are most certainly being redirected by spirit. This is what I feel. I feel like a lot of you have recently been told no, or like, I don't know if you're like going after a job or maybe putting your resume in multiple places. Some of you, spirit is saying that it's not for you. Something is not for you. I don't know if it's a certain situation, a certain relationship, a certain person, a certain job, a certain city maybe you're trying to live in, or and it's not because you don't deserve to have these things realized. It's just that there's something better coming along in your path. However, you have to be open to it, right? You have to be allowing spirit to direct you. Some of you are trying to hold on to something for too long. Oh, some of you could have been at a job. Some of you could be at a job and miserable, and you're holding on to it for too long, right? It's like so many different things I'm feeling with this energy. Spirit is asking you to rise to the challenge and allow them to assist you with this, because I know that some of you out there could be feeling really challenged by this. Like, I keep going after this and it's not working out, or I'm chasing a dream and something is not playing out the way I would like it to. So it's about rebalancing your energies, maybe going back to the drawing board. Spirit is trying to show you something, and you might miss it if you're like in my mind, I'm seeing like a ram or like a bull, like running after something, chasing after something that you want to accomplish, and spirit is trying to redirect your energy. Maybe you need to go back to school. Maybe you need to focus more on the little things, the day to day. Some of you may be you may be an artist or something that's very, how you call it? You might be doing something that's a little bit more tangible, something you do with your hands or something you do with your like artistic energy. And spirit is, some of you might be struggling in the creative area as well. I'm getting so many messages. I'm sorry, Aquarius. I'm really trying to dial it down, but I just feel like you guys are being divinely redirected at this time. But spirit is asking you to hold the vision, to hold the vision, to hold the vision. Some of you might have some of you might be in a relationship where that might be holding you back. You know, sometimes people are blessing blockers. I've said this plenty of times on this channel that, you know, we hold on to people for too long and they end up being the block. We hold on to jobs that have run. We know it's a dead end job. We know it's done. We know there's nothing more to learn. There's no more growth potential. But we hold on to it out of fear that nothing better will come along, that we don't have what it takes to get something better, or something simply that we desire. We do jobs all the time in this world that we have zero desire for, but yet we hold on to it because we're fearful of what the unknown. So there's so many messages I'm getting here. Let's pull some tarot to go deeper. Messages for Aquarius for the week ahead. Spirit. Okay. right, let's see. So over this whole year vision, the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands speaks, Aquarius, of being persevering, right? Like making it to the end, almost at the finish line. You're almost there. It's almost like you have just a little bit more to gain of the situation, or a little bit more to um a little bit more to pursue. Like you're almost there, you're almost at the end, you're almost to your finish line, but yet there's just a little bit more oomph you got to put into it, right? You're almost to the end, and nothing will come of this situation. The world, this speaks of an ending. The world speaks of endings, of cycles completing. Like I said, some of you are really at a point in your life where you're holding on to things. This could be multiple things, or just this one thing that you're holding on to that could be blocking you from continuing your passion, your life, or whatever you want to do. Even if this is a relationship of any kind, this could be a friendship that has run its course. This could be a job that has run its course. Whatever it is, it's ending. The cycle is completing with or without your assistance. What is this negotiation about? The Star card, your energy. And I feel like, and also your two siblings are here. You have Gemini here and Libra here. So I don't know if this is involving an air signs or something like that, but with your own energy coming out over this, rise to the challenge, as you pursue new options, or I just rewrote that, right? Rise to challenges as new paths opens. This is you. This is Spirit is saying that you have what it takes, because you're showing up in your own reading. You have what it takes to pursue these things, these new things that are coming forth. No matter how fearful you are, no matter how scary it looks, Aquarius, you have what it takes, right? You have just what it takes. Also, with the Star card, I feel as though some of you might be needing to push past. Some of you might have been in this process of healing, of growing, and enlightenment, and that's a beautiful thing. I feel like there's a need to push past that now, almost like you need to come out of it's almost like someone soaking in a bathtub and your skin starts to wrinkle, right? Because you've been in there too long. That's what I feel with the star energy too, that some of you might have been in a situation, or in you've been in your healing pod for too long, or in the healing waters for too long. It is time to move past the healing stage and into the action phase, or something like that. Also, with the star energy over negotiation, over this particular Gemini energy, some of you will be stars. And what I mean is not necessarily a celebrity, although if that's what you want, that's a possibility. Because we have the world there, so this could be, you could be taking something you're doing to the stage, to the world stage, meaning on the internet, on television, or something like that. That's a possibility. But what I feel with the star energy, the star speaks about being known for what you do best. I don't care if you're a carpenter, if you build things, if you are a dentist, it doesn't matter. Some of you are going to be very well known for the thing that you do well. Okay, so whatever that is, you choose. Spirit is saying that you might be on the forefront with this, or you might be the leader in that. People might be looking to you for that, whatever you do. Okay, over this Libra energy rebalance, you have the moon, which is Piscean energy. Some of you could be dealing with a Pisces. I love this though. Let me see. So over this eclipse in Libra rebalance, reevaluate relationships, justice, and fair play, you have the moon. The moon speaks of illusions, right? It speaks of dreaming, of almost like when I see the moon, I think of like a bit of like a nightmarish situation, or like deepening some of you might be deepening your intuition or really recognizing spirit and the things that you do from a day to day. But what I feel with this moon energy over this rebalance is that some of you might be, the moon also speaks of being quite emotional, quite in your feelings and feeling really like you need to rebalance your emotions compared to your actions, or you need to balance your emotions compared to your thoughts. Something is out of whack, okay? I don't know if it's your emotions or your thoughts. You could have racing thoughts or something like that. Also, you could be like having nightmares, because remember I said sometimes when I see the moon I think of nightmares. So some of you could be having nightmares, but you just, it feels as though some of you need to rebalance your emotions or rebalance your thoughts. Maybe you're doing too much of one thing. You could be all about work and you need to balance your playtime, or you could be all about playing and you need to balance your work. Some of you could be having trouble sleeping. I'm hearing that. But you're almost at some type of finish line, or spirit is bringing in a conclusion for you, Aquarius, or bringing in some type of solution or some type of help, or something you've been working on, or the redirection that spirit is bringing in might be closer than you think. Some of you have been in a struggle trying to keep your dream alive, trying to go to school and work and study and take care of kids and like, you know, balance all these things. It's like I see plates spinning in the air right now. But spirit is saying hold your vision, because the outcome is going to be better than you think. It's just taking time, because there's things behind the scene that are working with you and for you. But don't be resistant towards the redirection. When someone tells you no, which they will, I do feel like there's going to be a no, or like some type of ending, a cutting of cords, an ending of a job, an ending of a relationship. When that happens, because it's going to be inevitable, don't block it by fighting for it. If someone wants to go, let them go. If a job wants to let you go, let it go, because that spirit redirecting your energy. Like, okay, that's not for you anymore. We have something better for you, they're saying. Let's pull some more cards for you. More messages for Aquarius. I feel like you guys need to surrender some type of control issue, or someone around you could be trying to control you, like a parent or a spouse or something like that. More messages for Aquarius. Whoa, okay, well, you have going forward. Nice. I like to see that. This is what I was saying. It's like you're pushing forward for momentum, adventures. Some of you could be going on adventures, truth, and flexibility. This card speaks of being flexible to the divine interventions, and there are going to be some coming up for you. Endings, cutting of cords, as I keep saying, because it's a evolving, it's an energy or a message that keeps coming through for me, for you, Aquarius. So some of you are going to be required to be a bit more flexible, that things are not going to go the way you planned it necessarily, but it doesn't mean that it won't be good, right? Also, I feel like some of you might be going on an adventure, especially with the World card here. Some of you might be travelers, and I can't help but when I see the adventure card about photographs, so it might be something about photographs, or something about, I don't know, taking this show on the road. I just heard that in my head. Some of you might be traveling abroad, or this redirection might take you further out of your hometown, or the opportunity. That's what I feel. The opportunity that comes along might take you out of some type of comfort zone. I think at this time you need to be honest with yourself. Is the situation really working out, Aquarius? Is it going the way you want it? Is that job really what you want to do for the rest of your life? Is that relationship going well? Has it run its course? Do you guys even look at each other anymore, right? Um how, what do you want to do to move forward and push forward towards the direction that in the path that you're meant to be on? Also, this is the second time me seeing a pathway in your reading, or actually three. You have it in the moon card. One of these cards, I think it's this one, yep. Spokes, it has a path on there. Also, it speaks of a path. So some of you are going down a new path. Very different from what you're expecting, but it's still like it's still a blessing. I don't feel like it's gonna be like, you have great cards here. It's not like it's gonna be something that's gonna, leave you hungry or like wanting for something, but it's gonna bring you on. It's gonna set your sights higher. I think you guys have been aiming low and it's time to shoot for the stars. So that's your weekly forecast, Aquarius. I really hope that it resonated. If it did, give me a big thumbs up. Like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you on the next one, Aquarius. Take care. Bye.